Hey Aquarius, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. This is going to be your yearly reading. It's the first 6 month of the year reading. We're going to do another one in 6 months because I want the energy to be fresh. As always, when you see something coming, you can change it. So I don't like to do reading. I don't even like doing really 6 month readings, but let's see how it comes out. Anyway, I already did this reading for you, and it was a very long video. And I thought, my God, with the way how slow it's been uploading things on YouTube the last few days, I mean, it's been incredibly slow. Instead of giving you that 45-minute reading, I'm gonna shorten the whole thing. I laid down your foundational cards and then I clarified all of them. And I normally don't do my readings like this. I pop them out, but for today, let's deal with it. In January, you got the Magician, and to clarify it, you got the 10 of Cups reversed and the 8 of Cups in the upright. This, to me, tells me that in January, you are being given all the tools you need to walk away from something very emotional. All right, now, when I looked at your back energy at the bottom of the deck, I got Queen of Swords, Knight of Pentacles reversed, 7 of Cups. You're going to get clear on something that happened that's kept you stuck here and kept you, I'd say, very devastated as well, that you need to release here with the 4 of Pentacles reversed. It was a tower moment in your life. It could have been third party, but it was something that you were working on nonetheless with other people or another person, and it involved the Devil in reverse, and this person could have been a man. All right, so I just wanted to go through your back energy. So there's something here where something blew up in your world. And for some of you, it could have been third party. And you're being given all the tools here in January to walk away from something very emotional. But then when we get to February, we have here an opportunity for you to detach from the 5 of Pentacles and the third party, which shows up here in the 3 of Pentacles again. Whatever this third party thing is. Now, this doesn't have to be sexual, but I think that it is because the Lover's card shows up later as well. It doesn't have to be, though, still. We all know the Lover's card sometimes has to do with making a choice. This could be a work situation for some of you where you felt very left out in the cold in a work situation, but then we have the Knight of Cups here. So I do tend to believe for most of you it is love. And you're being asked to, like, pull on your inner strength here. Get on your lion. I love this card. This is the strength card. And Knight of Cups, go in search of your soulmate. Go. Now move away from, this is all moving away from the 3 of Pentacles in reverse with the 5 of Pentacles here. The third party thing that made you feel so sad and lost and lonely and left out in the cold. Okay, now for some of you, you may come in and offer a third party to someone, or then you. They would probably be Cancer, Pisces. Well, for me, Knight of Cups is usually Scorpio, but Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? Maybe even Leo. So be careful with that. You know, someone could come in that you already dealt with before, could come in and offer you this third party. Be careful, because in January, you're being given all the tools you need to make decisions that could set you up for your future that are positive, moving you away from an emotional drain. And come February, there it is. It's either you're going after something or they're coming into you, and this could be third party related. For some of you, you're just moving away from the third party and going elsewhere to go get a new beginning. And I know that because the new beginning's right here at the bottom of the clarifying deck in the end, okay? I'm giving you a little peek of that later, of what in the other reading, we didn't see that till the very end after I clarified everything. But that's what is in store for you. But it all depends on what you do with January when you're given all the tools you need to make a decision, and what you do with it in February. Are you going to go into the fire, or are you going to pull away from the fire? And when I say fire, I really mean, are you going to go into the fire, or are you going to pull away from the fire? Okay, and we'll talk about that because something unique came out in that too. So January, you're given all the tools. February, it's decision time. March, You get a glimpse of something you don't know. The moon here says we don't really know what's going on. And you're keeping a lot inside too, because this moon reminds me of the hermit. And this might be something that someone else is keeping hidden from you. But this is something you don't know. And I almost feel like it's a universal thing. It's like we're giving you all the tools to make choices. Whatever choice you make is going to depend. What you don't know will be what happens here. Now, Queen of Swords came out in the reverse as a challenge, and the Emperor and the Nine of Swords came out as challenges as well. So, I mean, what I see here is a woman who's dealing with a man who's put her under a lot of stress, or I see a man who's dealing with a very scorned or bitter woman, depending on however this works. I don't know which one you are, but whatever this is a lot of stress between two people, whether they're both innocent victims or one of them put the other one in a third party. I don't know. But we have a lot of stress here going on. Sleepless nights. We have, Nine of Swords. This is not a fun situation, and it's kind of hidden. Like, it's all going to depend on what happens in January and February. So I feel like in March, it's kind of like a glimpse. It's almost like this, I saw this moon, which always looks like a female hermit to me, and this Page of Swords, kind of like the ghost of Christmas future, saying, hey, we're going to show you the truth. We're going to take you in and show you the truth about what's going to come, depending on what you do here in January and February, when you're given all the tools you need to walk away from something emotional or go back into the fire or stay in the fire, whatever it is. You're both going to be under a tremendous amount of stress. And then the truth is, again, the ghost of Christmas future is showing you that the truth will be, this won't work out with the Lovers reversed. Your cycle is now closed, and it's unable to move anywhere, unable to go anywhere. It's a negative cycle. You're back in a negative cycle instead of the positive cycle we wanted to give you when you walked away from whatever this was that was so emotionally draining, that put you in the Devil, Three of Pentacles tower, right? We're trying to move you away from that. But if you, depending on your choices here, your real choice comes up January, February. Like, we give you the tools, and then by February, and then by March, you're both totally stressed out. And whatever this is, there's people who are stressed, people who are going through something. And now we're stuck in a negative cycle in something Lovers reverse, right? Imbalanced, unjust, and your foundation's upside down. And this, for me, this Page of Swords in this deck is always a huge sword of truth. This is like Spirit coming in and going, I'm going to show you the truth, whether you want to see it or not. And that's your truth. A lot of stress, foundation upside down, totally unjust, unfair, imbalanced situation. All right, now this is January, February, March, and this is April. So March and April is when, like, kind of the poop hits the fan, so to speak, right? It's like, oh crap, what did I do? What did I get into? All right, but this is why we do tarot, so you can see it in advance. So for whatever this situation is, for each of you, this could be a totally different situation. I'm seeing it as a love situation, but I mean, that's what I'm getting coming through the strongest. But it could be another area, so please take it and twist it and make it work for whatever. If it works for you in another area, like work or something like that, please. We've got the hanged person here. It's the hanged man, but I call it the hanged person here on its side. This came out as a challenge. Now, I feel like the hanged man, when I see the hanged man in a challenge position, I feel as though you're stuck in hanged man. Like this contemplative mode, this, when you go within as the hangman, you're supposed to be doing some work. You're supposed to be taking in information. Spirit's sending you. See the crown chakra all lit up. You're supposed to be reflecting. You're supposed to be in this uncomfortable position to, like, this is a position we put ourselves in purposefully to see things from another perspective, to take a good look at the people, places, and things in our life and really take in information from Spirit. Meditative state, right? That's what it's for. When I see it as a challenge, I feel someone's just stuck not doing anything. Stuck in, you might have went in there to do this healing, Four of Swords, which clarified it. And we got the Four of Swords in reverse now. Hanged man is a challenge. I feel someone went into this hangman state to heal and to reflect and to learn and to grow and got stuck there. And this has held up your whole cycle, right? Now, keep in mind, this is all changeable. That's why we're doing it in advance, right? So you got May. In May, you're going to be April. You're going to realize that you're stuck in a negative cycle again. I feel again. I feel like this is something that wants to come back at you. Because it happened back here. The tower and the shadow side happened back here. This all happened in your life already, and this already had you stuck. So I feel as though this is just like revisiting. Now, whether you're just mentally revisiting this or if you're physically revisiting this, Spirit wants you to detach from it. They're like, we are giving you everything you can to to get you to move away from this. What you do with it from here is totally up to you. And they're saying in April, you are going to see the truth in your foundation upside down, an imbalance in your life, in your friendships, in your family, in your foundation, whatever it is for you. And you will be stuck in an uncomfortable, unhealthy, negative cycle again. Okay. And they're saying, we want you to see all this and we want you to see, that you're not. Now, if this isn't an actual person, it's a lack of control here, this emperor, because sometimes the emperor just means control. But this could also be you just devastated and stressed out about this man that you had in your life, or vice versa. If you're a man, the woman, whatever, however it works. And you're going to be stuck in this meditative, the thing is, the hangman is a reflective, meditative time for learning and growth, and all there's so much growth that can be done during hangman. But if you've been in this hangman for more than a few months, you've been in hangman for way too long. Okay, that means you are stuck. And this is what the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is about, and that is what the Wheel of Fortune is about in reverse, and that is what the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands reversed is all about. Stuck. But the good news is, when we get to June, this Eight of Swords came out reversed, but it came out to clarify the Eight of Wands reversed, which are two different cards that mean the opposite. All right, I feel as though you're being told you're going to be continually stuck in this negative cycle if you make certain decisions in your life. But you have an opportunity. And what did I say at the very beginning? You're going to get a choice. Spirit's giving you all the tools you need to move away from something that's been very emotionally, I feel, devastating to your life. And you're going to make that choice. Do you go back into the fire, or do you release it? And that's really where we stand here. Is I almost feel like the ghost of Christmas future, the way that I saw this Page of Swords with the Sword of Truth, Giant Sword of Truth. I always see this page in this deck like that. And this beautiful moon card of what you don't know that's hidden. Okay, coming in and saying, we want to take you into the future and show you what's to come if, okay? And depending on the choice you make, you're either going to be stuck in this negative cycle even longer, all the way, another half a year at least. And then when we get to June, what's after that, right? Or you're going to get yourself completely out of this and be done with this. And this person, this is a very harsh Eight of Swords. This is someone who's blindfolded and tied up and bound. And I mean, that fire's coming for them, right? We want you to detach from this, whatever this is. I feel as though you're being given right off the bat, January 1st, today, right? You're being given an opportunity to get to this. But I feel like you're being given this opportunity right here and now. That could be there. It could be right there. And all of this could be different, right? And that is why we do tarot. I feel as though it's a great time for you to reflect now, right here in January, to see what these tools are you're being given. You're being given something by the universe that can help pull you away from this sadness, this emotional drain, this thing that you've been so scorned. I mean, we've got Queen of Swords twice here. This is Aquarius ladies in reverse twice. And if you're a man, so be it. But we got you twice in reverse. You are not happy at all. And you're being given all the tools you need to move away from that unhappiness. But it's going to depend on what choices you make. And I feel like by the time you get to February, it's already almost, it's like take the next few weeks right now to figure out what moves you're going to make in your life, because I feel like it's crucial that you make the right ones. Okay, I hope this helps someone. I feel like this could really, really help someone to see this. It's like someone giving you a glimpse of what could be and what you could do. I do feel like those of you that are going to resonate with this are getting a major heads up right now. And I hope this is helpful for someone. But let me grab you. I'm so glad that we did this way, so I have time to get you a couple of after tarot cards, because before the reading was so long I didn't have time. All right, so Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good? What comes next for anyone who will take spiritual advice here? What comes next? Yep, you're going to come out of it. You're going to come out of it. I like that you got some fives in this reading, because that shows that there's an opportunity for change. Whoa, hold on, I dropped a bunch. Just one or two, please. One or two. What comes next? Yeah, nice. Nice, nice. Heading towards your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. It's gorgeous. All right, listen. There it is. Five of Cups. No longer concentrating on what was so sad. We're going to concentrate on the good stuff. This person's turned and starting to see there's a lot of good in my life. You know, things didn't work out, but some things did. You know, this is someone who's on the other side of the fives. This is a five in reverse, and that's the way we want to see fives. I tell people all the time, the fives are tough. I know people who get stuck in the fives literally for years. If you can be, and this is after tarot, so this is the other side of the fives. This is like a five in reverse. This is good news. Okay, this is somebody who's coming out of these fives. If you can come out of these fives and start seeing the good in this and get in your chariot and get going, get out of this stuck. This is somebody who's going to come out of all this stuckness they've been in and move forward. You're going to move right towards your hopes, wishes, and dreams. And I couldn't help but notice at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius, the King of Swords. You're going to go into the next cycle very clear. Look, Aquarius, moving forward, full speed ahead. That's what I just said. You're going to move right towards hopes, wishes, and dreams. This is your wake-up call right there. This is a judgment call. This is a wake-up call. This is Archangel Gabriel saying, come on. We have so much. We have hopes, wishes, and dreams out there for you. We need you to get unstuck. We need you to get in your chariot and go. Get on your horse and ride, baby. There's places to go, things to do. We need you to pull away from this. Pull away from this. We're giving you, we want you to get in that Eight of Cups here and move away from this Ten of Cups reverse, this sadness, this sorrow, this loss, this drain. It's an emotional drain. We're giving you all the tools you need. Go, go. Please go, Aquarius. This is truth. This is clarity. This is a judgment call. This is like divine spirit universe call in judgment on you. Like, we want you to do this. We want you to move. We want you to go. We want you to come out of the fives, and we want you to go towards your hopes, wishes, and dreams. And we promise you that you're going to have a whole different cycle than the one you were going to have. I hope this helps someone. And you go from being Queen of Swords reversed twice to being King of Swords. Shut the front door. I have to say, after tarot for me is gender neutral. This is men or women. I don't care who you are. You are gonna definitely this is like a graduation here for whoever's going to take this advice. You're going to graduate. Okay, let's get you a couple of love cards. I love that we're keeping this under 20 minutes possibly. Okay, angels, spirit guides, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know for Aquarius in the way of love? Is there any kind of love advice here for Aquarius for 2021? January through June of 2021. There it goes. Religious factors, release your ex, and separation. Oh my God. Let your friends help you. All right, guys, listen. Wow. All right. So this kind of says it all because for most of you, this felt very much like you went through something and you're going to have an opportunity here to either release it or go back into the fire. Release your ex in separation. Time apart from your partners on the horizon. The time has come to clear your energy. Release your ex. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Obviously, this does not have to mean just religious factors, okay? It could be that it's other factors. This person, like I said, for some of you, this person's third party. This person could be married. This could be married factors. This could be that there's a third person attached to their hip. There's many, and the fact that spirit will call you out for getting involved in that, right? Whether it's you or them or whatever. I'm not judging anyone. But whatever it is, there is something spirit wants you to do for some reason here, right? And whether it's religious factors, it could be upbringing differences, it could be anything. It could be financial factors. They might be rich, you might be poor, and who cares? They might be rich, who the hell cares? But there are weird people who care about that kind of stuff. Let your friends help you. Okay, I had to grab this because I do feel like this could be a situation where someone needs support. Ask for and accept help from others. Don't just ask for help from your friends and then throw dirt in their face when they try to help you. Accept their help, okay? All right, now, not that you would do that, guys. Not that you would do that, but I mean, it's the way they write it on the card. I'm like, yeah, if you're going to ask for it, accept it. All right, guys, I hope that made sense. I'm going to grab you a couple of angel cards, and then I'm going to let you go. Angels, for anyone who resonates with this Aquarius reading, what do you want them to know about or focus on, please? Bottom. Okay, I don't need that many, do I? All right, well, they want to stay in my hands, so let's see what they are. Ha ha ha. Okay, so there was a purpose for this cycle that you were in or that you are in, and they're telling you to take responsibility for that. This is just shows me that it was probably a karmic thing where you needed to take some responsibility or you need to take some responsibility, and there's something that needed to be learned in it. And they're saying once you get through it, once you get past it, if you make the decision to get out of the cycle, I mean, I feel like you can either stay on board in this negative cycle or you can make a decision to let a new cycle come in, and that decision's here and now. Like in January, they're giving you the tools to make that decision. And I feel like whatever you decide January come February, you're on it. Whatever it is, that roller coaster starts, and you're either in Wheel of Fortune in the upright or Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and that's going to be your choice. It's absolutely a choice. And they're saying if you make the wrong choice, the Lovers in reverse, you're stuck in an imbalanced, unjust foundation upside down, stressed out. It's just not good. They're trying to get you to make the right choice here, and they're showing you wrong choice is this, and the right choice is going to be that you're going to release yourself out of this. But once you do, if you decide to take the responsibility, learn the lesson, what was the purpose for all this? What was I supposed to learn? What responsibility do I have in it? Simplicity and delight. In other words, your whole life becomes, this is gone. All that stress that's hidden that you don't know is going to come if you make the wrong choice. It's kind of hidden by the moon here. This all goes away. This stress doesn't come because you become very simple. Your life becomes much simpler and much happier. Simplicity and delight. It all depends on what you do here. I really strongly believe Spirit's talking to whoever this is that's going to be presented with a moment that you can literally you're going to be able to release an old toxic cycle with the devil and the tower and a lot of murky energy back there. You're going to have an opportunity to release that the first of the year, and this is your moment. It's really your moment to figure out what the rest of your year is going to be like. Okay. All right, guys. I hope this makes sense. I hope that those of you that it resonates with will Comment down below and let me know if you feel like this is your reading. I love hearing from you guys. I love attaching to your energy and keeping that energy flowing between us. If you guys are looking for a personal reading, please reach out to me by email. And in the subject area of your email, please write on there personal or private readings so that I'll actually read and answer the email. I get a lot of mail and I don't answer things that I'm not sure of. Okay. All right, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Have a beautiful, blessed, happy new year. I've been praying strong for all of my subscribers to please have a way better year and go into way better cycles and to make the right choices. And I really hope you guys do. Okay. All right. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Happy New Year.